Okay, hi. Hey guys. Oh my god, there's already so many of you. Hi Dancy, hi Gaudy, hi Support Bra, hi Stars, Asterisk Variety. Hi Kane. How you guys doing? Hello. YouTube is racist. I can't ever be number one. What the fuck? Are you not white? Okay, we're off to a silly ass start. Hey, how you guys doing? I'm gonna do game capture. I always forget to put this on. And it's literally like one of the other things I have to do. Now I'm not even ranked. Bro, there was a loud ass sounds outside. They were trying to get me. Is crazy work. Trying to get you is crazy. I'm playing as Kane because Kane is so good. I've done it before. It doesn't work. It seems like it is actually... Wait, hold on. Let me not do this yet. It seems like it is... Oh, wait. Fuck. I actually do want to be here, I think. It seems like it actually is working a little bit better, honestly. Like the whole thing. This is loud, I fear. The whole like points thing. Please, for the love of fucking god, why does it have to freeze every time I do my controller? It freezes. So annoying. I hate it. Nothing can ever work. Anyways, hey Mackenzie, how are you? Glorth. Every time Glorth comes in the chat, my brain's like, Galorthy, worthy poo. And I'm like, why is my brain doing this? I just got into the car to get busway. Enjoy your busway. Alright. Please work. Yeah, we did it. I'll be back in like 20 minutes. Alright, no rush. I should have fucking restarted anyways. Anarchist Cookbook is a shit start. It's fine, whatever. It's fine, whatever. We're gonna make the best of it. Glorthy Worthy Poo goes hard and does high key. I'm gonna say, like, high key, I don't know why, but that's just what my brain does instantaneously. Hold R, I could've, but I feel like I'm gonna try to thug it out. Fuck. If it's a really, really bad run, I'm dying, lmao. If it's a really, really bad run, we'll do something different. I recommend donating money. You get first rest of the stream. I'm just saying. Gaudy's like, I recommend you guys just give her a little bit of money. Real. Gaudy is a real friend. lmao. Also, don't feel pressured. I'm not Glorthy Worthy. I'm not. Okay. I think that you are, though. So, unfortunately, I'm like a mom and you can't change my mind. I guess because moms don't change their mind. I don't know why I said that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being stubborn. I don't know. Don't feel pressured, guys. You just won't get first, though. I'm just saying. Gaudy's like, don't feel pressured at all. But by the way, you're gonna fucking fail. Don't feel pressured, though. Glorthy Worthy Poo in our hearts. What a tragic fate to befall me. I apologize. It is what it is. Me being unsorry. I am super tired. But, like, not... I feel like I'm more physically tired right now than anything, so... as the wise ones once said, it is what it is. I really want to get that blue heart over there, but that's not gonna happen, so... I'm just gonna go fuck myself. Same girl. My leg is hurting, and I'm really not a fan of that, to be honest with you. And so, like, in response to that, my brain was like, what if you used your legs to exercise? So, it's, like, probably partially my fault, but... You and I both know that's a lie. Shapebox? I don't want that shit. Compressing a video file right now and it's taking forever. I excuse me? I fumbled. I almost just said I cumbled, I think. So that would have been embarrassing at best. I fumbled my Anarchist Cookbook a little early there. Dang. It goes in the square hole. I love that fucking meme, honestly. If that's what you're referencing, you might not be. Actually, they fixed it, I think. Last time somebody donated $20 and they went up. Yeah, I was gonna say, I do think they actually did fix it a little bit, though. I do think it's, I feel like it actually works a little bit better now. I love the video. Me too, it's so funny. Have y'all read the Anarchist Cookbook? Kind of underwhelming. No, I don't think so. Lag moment? Did it lag? I apologize. I'll have to actually kill whoever made lag a thing. Okay, I stopped trying to pressure people into donating. I appreciate the cause. I'm gonna take a risk. Dogtooth is not bad, actually. That was almost good English. You almost did it. You tried your very best, and that's all you really can do to succeed is try. So, I really do want that, actually. So, we're gonna try. Can't believe YouTube itself is engagement farming. It is. Or the predatory, like, subscribe plus button that they have. I don't know if it's on phones or not, but on TVs on YouTube now, if somebody wants to, if you want to join, it doesn't say join. It says subscribe. And then there's a little plus button next to it. So, like, that's the only thing differentiating. And it makes me so mad because there's been so many times I thought, I'm not subscribed to this person. And I click it, and then it's to join. And I'm like, stop disappearing! I could have got money from that! What do you mean? You can't just go away. It doesn't work that way. Actually, what the fuck? Alright, I'll be lurking a bit and enjoy the stream in peace. I have to edit videos. Good luck, Gotti, on your editing. I appreciate you being here regardless. That made me really mad because I could have a Steam sale right now, except for it dis-a-fucking-peared. So, yeah, it's on TVs and stuff, and I'm like, hey, can we not do that? Like, if people want to join your members, they will probably do it. If they feel like it's worth it, they'll do it. The rooms with the red buttons on alt path are so funny. Either you're so strong you don't need it, or it's like running through a room full of fire. Literally, I honestly, at that time, I definitely needed it, because those flies will fuck me up. I'm not even, like, paying attention to this fight right now, and I need to, because I'm gonna lose a double deal. I never go alt floor, and then I have a mod. I don't know why I thought this was going to go well. It's not. I fear it is not going to go well at all. Yeah, that was gonna happen. I mean, to be fair, the first 3 times I got hit were definitely avoidable because I could have just looked at the screen. We all know I'm not very good at that, though. I kind of want to go Angel Deal regardless, so, I mean, this will set me back, but whatever. Whatever. Why are you being attacked by fleshlights? Excuse me? No, that's just normal blub. Watching a Matman... Oh, I know that one was normal, but I'm saying, and I also have a mod, so I'm imagining things are going to be affected, and then, like, what am I going to do then? Watching a Matman run too, and he just got, like, 30k damage. I don't understand how he's... Hope everybody's okay! I really did mean that, though. I feel like I'm... Could it be here? And it was. Alright, we're 5 cents away, and I'm scared to spend my bomb there. I could spend my bomb here. I could also try to get this... Oh, I already get... That is a super secret. Okay, I feel like... And I'm feeling good. I could also do in here. Ah! You could also just save the bomb. That's true, but I'm saying I want Steam sale. Okay, I got 2 more bombs. Good choice. I wouldn't say I'm min-maxing, but I would say I really do want Steam sale. Ugh, 3 cents off. Give me what I want. Gotti's reminding everybody to like the stream, so if you could hit that silly little thumbs up button, it'd be so silly. Oh my god, it's so silly. Sorry, I don't know, that was obnoxious. I almost don't blame you if you don't like after that. That was kind of annoying. Asterisk is doing the same thing, so thank you both. Okay, I guess I can go fuck myself. I'm gonna try this guy, I guess, and hope for the best. Yeah, it's really annoying. Well, it's fine. I'm not gonna be able to get that, so I'm gonna take this. Why not, I guess. And I'm Kane. Hey, Yamita! Nah, dislike is crazy. Awaken monsters? What the fuck would that even mean, like, on a regular basis? What does that mean? How are you, Yamita? How you been? Yamita being an op, as per usual, to be honest with you. Yamita has become a little bit of a hater, in all love and fairness, since Pidge has not been around too much. Though we got a little show, for fuck's sakes, I can't talk, so. Never mind. Detroit Become Human? Is that a show? Or is that a game? I don't know. Why does that sound familiar to me? I hate these flies! There's no rhyme. There is rhyme or reason to it, but I fucking hate them. There isn't rhyme. There is and isn't. It's a game. Okay. Why is this being so weird? Like, I don't like the way it's blowing air into my face right now. I don't really fucking want that. It's a game, yeah. It's a David Cage game. I have not an ounce of a clue who that is. I hate you because I love you. Honestly, that's one of the healthiest sentences I've heard from people in my life. So, as Gotti says, every story is a horror story. So, I fear that you're doing eons better than most people I've met in my life. I don't know, I just heard the phrase around every once in a while. I love that you just referenced it without even knowing. At this point in time, I'm too scared to reference things without knowing what they are. Like, I can't do it anymore. I swear to God, every other time I reference something, someone's like, that's an unbelievably offensive thing, and that person's a horrible... And I'm like, alright, fuck it, dude. I can't keep up. Everybody sucks. Everybody does something bad. So, I don't bother anymore. That made me sound like a boomer, and I don't mean it in that way. I genuinely mean what I'm saying, though. Like, I don't want to accidentally say the wrong thing. T-Boy is Slay. I fear I'm gonna get hit in this room. And, it would be sensical, but it isn't what I want to occur. Why is my door getting pulled? Oh, okay. You're good. I'll reference and learn along the way. David Cage, like a guy who doesn't understand movies, tried to make a video game that's a movie. Okay, I hate that for him. Yamita, can I ask you a question? I want to use proper pronouns people in chat, and I'm writing them down, so if you don't mind, what are your preferred pronouns? +2 Glorth. I don't know why, but not responding made me laugh. I know that Yamita's going to. She's funny. Okay, well now I actually have something I can bomb. I gave a penny when I wanted one, which just genuinely pisses me off, but I also keep getting fucked for the devil deal. Although, why did it go up when I got hit? What was that about? I don't know. We're gonna do the boss first so I can figure out... Okay, I hear... Wait, I bombed here already. I tried this already. Where else could it be? Could it be here? Let me go to the other room and see if it's going off. It is, okay. Yumina's pronouns are +2 Glorth. Crazy. I don't know why I'm trying so hard to do every little thing on this run right now. That's not usually how I play this game, but I guess we're gonna do it that way. I need what? What the fuck is flying around me? What is this item that I just received? Like, did I pick something up? He, him, I'm masculine bearded bro, but call me whatever. Bestie? Balls up? Wait, balls up? Wait, am I tweaking? What did I just get, though, for real? I'm so confused. You got a balls up pill? What's a... Did I? I think I... Okay, hold on. I think I read it as, something... with the when it gives you blue hearts. What's it called? Extra balls or... I don't know, whatever. Why are my feet falling asleep? Like, am I dying? What is balls up? Balls of steel, thank you. I think my brain filled it in as balls of steel, because what the fuck is balls up? What is this? What is that? What's happening? I don't understand what I'm doing right now. Okay, that's fine. Let's even get a scent on the other floor. We're gonna try to go ahead and do that. I'm just lazy and don't feel like doing this entire room. Okay, so it seems like it shoots little red shots at enemies. And is also a projectile. This has to be from a mod. I just don't even know what mod it's from. I just download mods and fuck straight off, so I don't even remember what I have. Balls up mod. Well, I know I don't have that. What the hell? I mean, I guess, like, whatever. Pinkies up, balls up, same thing. But I just don't understand. Is it gonna go away? Like, do I get to keep it forever? Is it a timed thing? I think it's been more than a minute, so I feel like it's not a timed thing. Maybe it stays for 2 minutes. Maybe it takes damage. I don't know. I guess we'll have to fuck around and find out. Do Mozzie. We stand hating Mozzie. That's right. I do gotta download that. Maybe at some point I'll stop really quick and download that mod and reset my Isaac so that I can play. Cause it's been a minute. I haven't played, what is that? What was that mod even called again? I literally wrote it down and then forgot. The atmosphere in this game is how I imagine eating wet British food feels. That's so funny. Actually, I kind of agree. On the alt floors, I really do feel like these rooms specifically feel like what, like, gravy from the Brits would feel like. No Mozzie in summer, please, for real. You have an item for it, so it might be permanent. Boss Butch, thank you. It probably is permanent, because I do have an item. Do you guys ever talk and you can feel your lips vibrating like a ton and it really bugs the shit out of you? Because that's how I feel right now. Like, I feel like I can feel every word coming out of my lips. I don't know if it's going to dehydrate it or what, but it's really bugging the shit out of me. Get Mozzie Quitoed. Not eating British food is more Silent Hill. Silent Hill is crazy. We're talking full fucking horror right now. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. I kind of agree with both. On one hand, I feel like most of it is just bordering on inedible, so kind of like Silent Hill, like you gotta eat goddamn worms or something. But on the other hand, this is dreary and wet and sad and makes you question why we're here, and I think that's also accurate. Y'all say what you want, but I would bust for the nurses. Well, that is a sentence that requires you to immediately touch grass after. I would seek out a blade of grass, at the very least. Alright, we're good to go, I think. I don't know. We could be not good to- Oh, fuck! I fat-fingered my explosive diarrhea and didn't even notice. Horrible fucking sentence. I fat-fingered my explosive diarrhea. No, good for you, man. Good for you. Does lettuce count as British food? No. No, I love lettuce. Like, lettuce in general is delicious. I think it's fantastic. If I trusted the government, or the government? Yeah. Or agencies, don't say the government, but people who are in charge of checking food and making sure we grow our food in a safe and proper way to stop giving us fucking listeria. I'd eat lettuce yesterday. I'm gonna try to go angels. We're gonna skip this for now. We're gonna go down here. I need water for sure. As grass? No. Just photosynthesize. Hey, support bra. Hi, Kane. Hey, hello. Hi. How about carrots? Asterisk. Let go of the carrots. Let go of the carrots. I'm not eating a raw carrot. I would eat a cooked carrot, but like I said, it would have to be fucking ridiculous. Here's the thing too, right? Like, I don't really like eating, so eating on stream is gonna take donation for sure. Unless I'm snacking on some popcorn or something, there's no shot. What are your preferred pronouns? Oh god. I think God, he's just asking somebody else what their pronouns are. Bomber boy! You know my ass is going for bomber boy. Never let go of the things you care about. Why are we saying this? What did I say? I will never abandon. Ow! I just hit my knees so hard. Ow! That really hurt. I will never let Neville Longbottom from iCarly. Sorry. I'm going on about a whole lot of fucking nothing right now. If you're sorry, I don't want to be annoying about it, but I never know how to refer to people, and I want to at least try to learn. That's not annoying. I'm fucked. Sorry. There's more people joining my channel, like, every single day, it seems, so people are gonna come into the streams and have different pronouns, and anybody who's, like, triggered by the idea that people have specific pronouns or think it's annoying you're not in the right community, so you're fine. It's being cool. Yeah, exactly. It's being cool, it's being kind and thoughtful, and I definitely back that shit up. And I feel like if anybody is triggered by people having pronouns, you don't have a hard enough life, and you need to seek difficulty. And then you'll be okay. Then everything will be fine, I think. Once you figure it the fuck out. You use pronouns? How dare you use damn pronouns in my house? Seek difficulty? I truly believe that, though. Like, really, honestly. Outside of the fact that you're just being a miserable cunt. But outside of that, is your life that easy? You ain't got nothing else to worry about? Because I got a lot of shit on my mind. Gotti, can you drop the pronoun? Am I okay? Pronoun list in the Discord? That's actually a really good idea, Gotti, if you don't mind putting it in the Discord. But I also need to, like, actually take the time to work on my Discord so that they just pop up when people chat. The problem is that I am severely mentally ill and I don't sleep. So we will do it. Just, I don't know when. Pronouns? Gasp. For real. Oh shit. Daddy, chill. Okay, wow, I'm getting fucked for real. Yeah, but I'm always like, hey, XY, I know you just joined, but what are your pronouns? I feel annoying in a kind of way. I will defend you. You're doing the right thing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're not being annoying. If somebody's, like, brand spanking new, I can ask, because I usually do. If somebody's new to the channel entirely, I will ask, so you can just listen. But people who are rejoining, I'm not going to ask over and over again, so if you want to know, it's a good thing to do. And if you're in my community, like, you probably know that I'm not gonna be, like, absolute... Ooh! That was a good accidental reroll. I'm not gonna... We're not triggered by the idea of pronouns. Like, it's just not something to do. I run like a Scooby-Doo character. When I see a pronoun is crazy. I run like a Scooby-Doo character is funny to begin with. I have to meet everyone here is regularly on the list. A pronoun ran my dad over. Facts. My dad actually got taken out by a he, him. It's just weird to me to be so triggered by something so fucking weirdly, like, not unimportant in the sense people's identities are not important, because they are, and people are fighting for the right to be themselves. But, like, it's like letters. Like, people really tweak over, like, some letters. Like, it's not more than that. It's an identity, but simply saying it is like saying you, or they, or it's any, like, to me it's just so weird, right? Like, I can understand tweaking about the idea that we all have to be, I don't know, we all have to be in love with Jerry Springer or something. Okay, fine. Maybe you're really against Jerry Springer. I don't know why, but maybe you really don't fucking like the guy. But it's not even asking anybody for anything. It's just like, I am this. And people are like, that's not okay. And I'm like, okay, but it is, though. I hate to break it to you. But it is okay. And it's always going to be the case, whether or not you try to make it not. So I'm like, you're wasting your life and time on something that honestly doesn't have any fucking thing to do with you. All you have to do is be respectful. And, like, people are like, oh, you can't force me. It's like, okay, no, we can't. But you will face the consequences of being a cunt. And that's really all that there is to it. People don't know how to be polite and mindful. True. Someone called my grandma. She and my grandma died instantly. Died instantly is crazy. I'm back. Hey, how's your bub sway? Be free from this bitch for real. I'm just bombing these motherfuckers because I don't remember the moveset. I think I kept one devil deal and I didn't even want it because I wanted to go angel. I will read that in 1 second. I gotta, like, actually try to keep my health, which I'm not doing, so. Lmao. Marbles. Pretty good, actually. I really want to take this. Is there a way for me to get hitted? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. Alright, I got hitted. That's not what I wanted to do, to be honest with you. That was purely me being an idiot. People are really like, hey, can I get a sesame sandwich with pickles, fries, onions, Swiss cheese, tomato, garlic sauce, extra green olives, and pork, and then be like, they, that's too much, literally. Like, you got your whole long-ass Starbucks order down, but you can't remember that this person is not a she or a he? I'm gonna call you a bigot. Actually. I used to be like, oh, I shouldn't say these things, like, I'm gonna make my stream uncomfortable, but now I'm realizing, like, if you're uncomfortable with that, then good. I am not here for your comfort. Do you remember all the jerks that came in when you did a short stream? A short stream? What do you mean? I'm confused. You mean the live stream? Like when I went out in public? I am apparently not going to gulp this right now, so I guess I can just stop trying, but it was worth the little effort, I guess, or whatever. Oh my god. Oh shit. IRL stream? Yeah. Yeah, I think they, like, called me fat, or, no, they said something racist. They said something racist, and I'm like, again, like, you have no life. Like, nothing else to do. I can't even imagine. I love Doll Razor. Oh, is it good? I don't think I like it. I don't know why, though. Maybe I do like it. Maybe it is good. Like the stream, by the way. Thank you. I feel like I can't imagine spending my free time being a piece of shit on the internet. Oh my god, it keeps fucking deleting. It's so annoying. I remember the cuz black or some shit. It isn't funny because the racist remarks, so why would you say that? It's funny because, like, you're so weird. Like, there are so many things you can do in a day with no money and no car. There's still so many different things you can do in a day. There's at least 10. I would say that, I would argue there's more. And somebody was like, what if I just peruse the internet and tell black people I hate them? And I'm like, oh, sorry for you. Hope that gets better. These people still live in mommy's basement, literally. It's just free iframes. It's not amazing or anything. Oh, okay. I think the only razors I feel like I take are the ones that give me damage ups because I'm a whore for damage. That's it, though. People really have no life. And are happy with having no life. That's the thing that bugs the shit out of me. Like, you're comfortable being nothing, doing nothing, contributing literally nothing. They'll be like, oh, I have a job. That doesn't, you're not contributing, okay? definitely jacked each other off for being employed forcefully to barely pay for the shit that we need and don't want to have to spend money on. But I'm talking about like actually making any level of a difference in the community you're in. Some jobs inherently do that. But if you're just an admin for some company that doesn't like, you work because you have to. And if you didn't work, your worth doesn't suddenly go down. So I'm confused. I like it because I also like items that trigger when you get hit. Does it? Wait, does it trigger when you get hit? I'm confused. Does it give you iframes when you use it, like if you use the item, or is it not a charge item? I honestly don't. Have I even taken it? And then be hateful. It's just weird to me. Like I'm not like a perfect person by any fucking stretch of the imagination, but one thing I'm not gonna do is spend my free time shitting on people on the internet. Because that's actually embarrassing. Diplopia is obviously better. I have a 23% chance of the angel deal because I can't stop getting my fucking shit messed up in this run. Just trying to destroy people, honestly worthless. I'm Hitman, how much you mean? I have 12 cents. I'm a Hitman? Why are we saying that though? Like, was there anything I said that at all talked about being a Hitman? Because that's concerning. I'm concerned for that statement that was made for no reason. You need to go get all the racism, please? Not even like the racist people, just eradicate racism, Hitman racism while you're at it. I'm gonna go ahead and agree, to be honest with you. I hate the motherfuckers are like, oh, if you're racist, it's a mental illness. I'm like, baby, we're not conflating the two. Can you scratch my arc nemesis? Can you get Mr. Racism, please? I really fucked up on arc nemesis, but I think it's because arc really just broke my brain a little bit. I have $2. Where are we getting this money from? My shit's negative as we speak. I am not a legion, so... Ooh, pencil! Give me what I want! Oh my fuck. Oh my fuck. And of course it's not gonna work because this game's broken as shit. Orc nemesis? Orch. I definitely did not. We didn't do that right. I will fight for you if you need it, but give me a sandwich from time to time. 7,000 is my minimum. Sorry, no discounts. 7,000, honestly, to kill somebody is really cheap. Like, I hate to break it to you, but you are definitely giving away your services for free. Because $7,000? I would join your legion if you started one. I fucked. Ooh, I want that really bad too, actually. Damn. Queen, you could have used the bomb to blow the coins towards you. I could have, but I didn't feel like it, I guess. I don't know. And by I didn't feel like it, I mean, truthfully, my brain just didn't think about it, and I'm an idiot. If you don't mind me asking, what are your preferred pronouns? Actually, I don't know that one either, so that's a good question to ask. I am so sleepy. Here's a crazy, silly thing, is I don't want to do this fucking, like, running away from the person to get the knife or whatever. What am I even... Oh, I want pencil, that's right. Okay. If you have any... Well, I charge cheap because I like the job. Fair enough, I guess. I reckon people might not want to use pronouns. Can't wait to diplo a mutant spider or something. I wish I could diplo anything that was good, but I feel like I'm not going to be able to. You just didn't think about it, you're not dumb. I feel like those two things are kind of equivalent, but maybe not. He, him, but I think it would be cool if I became a just gestalt being and used he, him, they. I mean he, her, they. Well, honestly, whatever you want to do, whatever pronouns you feel make you happy, we will call you by. So don't feel the need to do anything differently. I need to go to bed, I think. And by go to bed, I mean like sleep ever at all. Not the second, but it is weird how little I'm sleeping. It's like crazy. I'll be so tired and have a headache, and I'll be like, why do I feel like shit? And then I'll like have not eaten, slept, or drank in the day. I love to love you, baby. I'm scatterbrained, but you wouldn't call me dumb. Give yourself that grace. Well, you're not dumb, though. So. I do appreciate you trying very much to help me speak more positively towards myself. Unfortunately, I have autism brain, and if I think it's true, and I'm being honest with myself, because I think it's true, my brain cannot see the harm in being honest. It's actually pretty frustrating, because I don't try to be that way, but my brain is just, oh my god, fuck off! Hey, bonkers! I just can't help but see it in the light of like, oh, but I'm being real, so there's nothing wrong with that. And it's like, that's not how that works, actually, unfortunately. I wish it was how that worked, because this would be a lot easier, but it's not. girl pissing me off. Like, girl, you're doing too much. Fuck. I could just shoot the poops, but I refuse to give in. Nice. Fuck you. I hate that shit. They're like, oh, you gotta get 2 and really be annoyed. That was obnoxious at best. The hitbox on this is crazy though. Shit. I forgot what I had to do there. Sorry, I'm locked in just like a slight amount. Bitch, what the fuck? Alright, I have 4 cents now. I think I wanted to try to get pencil, but I feel like that's not gonna happen. So, it's especially dumb when something clearly comes and disproves a downerism and all of a sudden our very smart and honest brain cannot see the truth. Literally. It's really annoying. I'll be like, oh, this video was great, and then like 20 minutes later I'll be like, I deserve death. And I'm like, okay, well, that's good, I guess. Mackenzie, are you okay? I'm not. Awesome. Mackenzie's like, I fear I'm actually doing really fucking poorly, so. I think I'm gonna be an idiot and try my last 5 cents on that machine, and I think it's going to not give me what I want. I think I'm gonna cry about it because this run has been very mid, and all the items I've gotten have been very fucking mid, but we're gonna try. Look at that. Because joy is not something I think I deserve. Alright. Ah, fuck, we still gotta do this, too? Oh my god, I forgot. This boss is very annoying, to be honest with you. Not because it's like super hard or impossible, but just because it's time consuming and annoying. I don't remember what these do. Oh, I narrowly missed that. Oh, I gotta... Whatever. Whatever, I can't even be worried about it. Oh shit, do I gotta give health there? I think I do. I think I don't have enough at all. For fuck's sakes. Let me try to get the super secret room. Fuck, close. Oh, maybe it's not there. Oh my god, I almost killed myself. No pencil. I know Loki is pan arrow. Should you use the bomb for coin? I have a feeling like the inside of my chest is being squeezed or something. I honestly hate that feeling. It can be anxiety, but keep an eye on it because it's your chest, obviously. I don't think I'm gonna have enough of anything really to do anything because I have 11 fucking keys. 11 keys and almost no, I have no bombs and no money. That's not gonna do anything either. It's an anxiety or a heart attack. Crazy. You're like, anxiety? Death. I always love when you kill the bomb grimaces and you have a pile of red bombs. The bomb grimaces? You can kill them? I didn't know that. Better not be having a heart attack. I'm only 18. Shake my head. You are indeed a baby, but just keep an eye out for symptoms that are troublesome, like nausea, blurred vision, dizziness, out of breath, severe pain, jaw pain, you know, whatever the case. I can't even finish what the fuck I was doing. Guys, generally, I never realized my ADHD got me in trouble so much at school. I think it's illegal to punish behavior from a condition now that I think about it. I don't think it's illegal to punish behavior, but I do think that it's illegal to discriminate. Help you pull through asterisk. I would hope and imagine asterisk is going to be okay, but you obviously just need to keep track of what you're feeling. I think you're going to be okay. I think that the odds are ever in your favor, but please be diligent of how you're feeling, of course. I had heart pain at 16, I'm fine now. I still to this day have heart pain, so it doesn't always have to be something that's the end of the world. I am unbelievably hungry. I made the mistake of working out that I'm like negative 800 calories for the day. I've not eaten, I'm super hungry. And I thought I wasn't going to be hungry, but for some reason now my tummy is hungry, but I'm scared to listen to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna feel not well, so... this is really good for who I am, but I don't want to give up diplopia either. It's only kind of bothersome. Probably just my anxiety spiking for some reason. Yeah, more than likely it is anxiety, but like I said, just get out and I died. Alright, I'll be right back. I need water. I might get a piece of bread or something, and I'll be right back. Let me put the screen up so that you guys aren't just staring at like a dead whatever. I'm not in the bathroom, but we're gonna pretend that I am, okay? Okay. Okay, sorry guys. I have like no food. So I'm trying to make a bagel and then it burned on the outside but didn't cook on the inside because it was frozen. So I'm trying to fix it and it's so fucking annoying because I have no food to eat. I'm so hungry. And the only other thing I have is popcorn, but I'm not home making popcorn right now. Like, that's gonna take way too fucking long. But it should be done in a second. But the outside's burnt, so I'm trying to cook the inside. I'm like, it's not gonna taste good. Give me a minute. I'm sorry. I know I've been gone for a while. I literally just can't. I need food. I need food. I need more food in general. I wish I could take my camera with me. Because it would be so nice if I could, like, take my camera and my microphone and, like, come. And you guys could come with me, but I can't do that because it's tethered to the computer. But be patient, please. Like, 2 more minutes. I have my plate. See how my plate's empty? Can I have some more, please? I'll be right back. Genuinely. Sorry. I literally have a black ass, blackened fucking bagel. Guys, don't be poor kids. Don't be poor kids, because you will not have food. So, have money. Literally, these have been in my freezer for so long, they're freezer burnt. Because I've just been eating them slowly for the times when I run out of food and can't afford anything. I eat them as a snack. Which is sad. And it's not good. It's not good. I'm telling you right now, when food gets freezer burned and it's just fucked, it's not good. It's not good. Girl, I would have bought you food? No. What the hell? Come all the way here to bring me food. There's peanut butter and jelly on it though. A little bit, like a tiny bit. So this is technically my first meal of the day. Most important meal of the day. Serving it up Gary's way. Take it away, Gary. Alright, anyways. I think it's too hot for me to touch. Like, I feel like I'm gonna get peanut butter all over. Oh, it's melting the peanut butter. Is there peanut butter on my face? Probably. What? Wait, what? Did I die? Oh, I did die. I was like, what? I was like, wait, why did I restart? I forgot I died. Okay. Bagels should not have crunch? That's not true. What do you mean? You toast them. I mean, this is a burnt bagel. Like, objectively, this bagel is fucking burnt. But, it's definitely, they do have some crunch. Unless you eat them raw. Which in that case, I guess you could. Oh, add boss butch. Okay, I'll do that. Bagel should have a little crunch. Yeah, this is burnt. Mmm. Mmm. So good. Okay. Girl, what? Okay, let's do boss butch. This is making me sad. That's what you do. I just eat them untoasted with a bit of strawberry cream. That sounds very not good to me, but we're all different. This is really, really hard to eat. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I might throw it away. I might get rid of it because yuck. All right, let's get boss butch back. Let me look at my. I don't even remember how to do it though. I forget how to do it entirely. Fellas, when your chest hurts, you should lay down and focus on breathing, learning from experience. Yeah, you could most certainly do that. Subscribe items, I think that's what I'm looking for. But what are we waiting for? I'm trying to see what I don't want. Because I think I don't want to have... I think I want to unsubscribe from... I don't need this. I want to unsubscribe from one of them because I have one where that I've been using for months and I want to not have it anymore, but I don't remember which one it was. Maybe I don't. No, I do because I have one that makes all the enemies different. Okay, I don't know. I didn't see it because I'm an idiot. So we worked foes. Oh, you're right. I literally scrolled by it too, didn't I? Didn't I? Sorry. Hey, welcome back. Hey. That was on like 3, I think, right? Yes, I really don't want to eat this. I should, but I really don't want to. It's really gross. Mmm. Mmm. Was that what it was? It is. Okay. I'm gonna unsubscribe from that for now. Try abortion birth? What is abortion birth? Sorry guys, I'm just like casually scrolling. Get pack 2. The heckening. This mod is trash. Mod is trash. Super laggy on Steam Deck. Alright, I will remember this for now, but I'm gonna go do boss butch first. But I will look at it again. This is bordering on inedible, but imagine Isaac but super pain. T-Boy be like, try abortion, sis. For real though. I fear this is not edible. It's blacker than me.
Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill.
I'm trying to eat the bits that are not burnt.
Drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television.
Negate. Why are you still eating it then, lmao? Because I literally do not have anything else to eat. Also, hi, how are you? I would love to throw it away, but I don't have anything else until like I eat dinner in 2.5, 3 hours. Why not scrape off the burnt parts? It's burnt. Like, when I say you it's burnt through, the whole thing is hard. Why am I sitting through this? I don't need to do that. Hello, hi. I would literally love to throw it away, but I genuinely don't have anything else to eat, and I'm hungry, and I haven't eaten anything today, so. Alright, I'll edit video again. Have fun! I was just Kane now, so I'm gonna be eating. Also, do you guys just scrape off burnt shit? Does that work for you? Am I missing a hack I feel like wouldn't work? Hello. Because I feel like I've never had luck with that. People just scrape it off. And I'm like, can you not still taste? I feel like you can still taste it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I still taste the fact that that shit was overcooked. It kind of works. Sometimes it works. Okay. I think it wouldn't work for me because my tongue is, like, super ready to go for tasting things. But I don't know what that actually means. Actually. Where is she from? It kind of works. I forgot to get water! Oh my god, guys. It kind of works only when it's not burnt. You have to hope it's not burnt all the way through. Yeah, see this mini bagel's toasted. All the way through. It's burnt. It's burnt. Scrape with a serrated knife, yeah. I don't burn things very often, luckily. But when I do, it's usually burnt. I usually mess up to the point of no return. So, my PC is lagging because I'm transferring 100 gigs of games. That would do it, I fear. That was the weirdest sentence I've ever heard. What was the weirdest sentence you ever heard? Oh my god. What did I start with? Why am I black? Does Cambion Conception make your tummy black? Or lower body, I guess? Terabyte transfer now. I was gonna say, like, watching a live stream and then transferring 100 gigs of games at the same time is definitely a flex on how good your PC is. I mean, this PC probably could do it, the one I'm on, but my laptop might explode. My tongue is ready to taste. That is actually a very weird sentence. I'll give that to you entirely. Alright, I'm not gonna go all four this time, but I probably am gonna go negative indoor, because I'm just feeling silly. I just want to do some silly shit. Yep, and you get more pregnant when you get hit. Really? How have I never noticed this? You actually get more pregnant when you... I'd rather have glowing hourglass, I think. You actually get more pregnant when you get hit? I mean, I need... Insane, what the hell? I literally need to see this. Hit me. Why am I not noticing? Okay, I'm gonna die. But why am I not noticing it? I don't see it. I'm not seeing the more pregnancy happening. Wouldn't create, like, why am I looking for this? Curse sentence. It is curse. The more you get hit, the more pregnant you are is the worst thing ever, but it's Isaac. We can't be surprised. You can literally fight with fetums. So it's not like that we're surprised, but that's crazy. I got to inspect, because I got hit a good amount here, and I feel like I'm not seeing it. It happens more when you're closer to getting the baby. Insane work. I feel like oh wait, okay, when I walk to the side, I can kind of see the pregnant belly. This is so fucking disturbing. We're 5. Slaps you get pregnant. I mean, I'm not 5, I'm 27, but the character's 5 years old. Pregnant and getting more pregnant with abuse. Slay. Ew, there's peanut. Oh my god, there's peanut butter on my phone. I don't know why that gave me, like, a very serious ick. Like, I don't know what I just said. I basically looked... It sounded like I said, oh my god, there's penis, which is not what I said. But that made me want... I don't know. That made my skin... It's a 5-year-old male. That's true. It's just extra not making any fucking sense. That's okay, though. Edmund had some shit to work through, and Edmund decided to work through it like this. That's okay. Wait, what the fuck? Only Isaac would do this. Just normal T-boy. Literally, don't worry, the fetus is Satan's. What was that horror movie called where, like, the baby is actually Phaeton's? Like, am I okay? No, I'm not. But why can't I speak today? I do not want child empreg. Me neither. I fear I hate that, actually. So, that'll make 2 of us. Fentanyl? Hey. For why? Why are we just coming in the chat and saying fentanyl? For what? Demian? Like that, are you guessing the name of the movie? Because I don't think so. Oh my god, I'm gonna get fucked by spiders! That's a bad sentence too, I fear. It's not something I should have said, huh? It's okay. Phaeton, whatever! I can't speak. Only politician empreg? Is that a thing we're doing on the internet nowadays? Are kiddos doing politician empreg? Because that's not something I've partaken in, so. Only child abortion, no empreg, please. What? Child abortion? Is that a thing? What do you mean? What item am I not thinking of where it's child abortion? I don't know. I feel like I'm not thinking about it. Is my health flashing or am I losing my mind? Phaeton reminds me of fentanyl. Oh. See? I like this trinket. C-section? Is C-section considered child abortion? I guess so. I guess kind of. I guess I could give that to you, actually. Yeah, I'll allow that to be considered as such. Not that I control a goddamn thing, but balls of steel, slay. Get C-section? I wish I could. If it was just like up to me, I certainly would do that. Unfortunately, it's up to our good friend Edmund. Euthanasia? Euthanasia? Does that count? I thought euthanasia was... Am I thinking of the right thing? I thought that was just a black, like, It's more removal. That's fair, I guess. Coat hanger is abortion. That's... Okay, I'll give you that. Can I get one key? Just, like, while we're silly and at it. Can I get one fucking key while we're at it? Like, does the game like to just piss me off? I think I'm gonna get hit here, so whatever. I don't really care. Oh, I did it! Nice. Now, my parents' friend got a C-section and the baby is about 2 now, I think. Well, yeah, like an actual C-section is... I'm gonna just toss this because this is literally inedible. It's fine. The cat's going, huh? Is very funny to me. That's why we have it. No keys for you. Give Girly a key. I'm so unbelievably sick of not getting any keys. It's so annoying. I feel like a child every time I hear this. Every time you hear the huh? By the way, guys, hit that silly little fresh little like button if you can. Euthanasia is black syringe. Yeah, that's what I thought. That is the first time I've seen syringe spelled that way, and I appreciate you for it. Devil deal. I'm curious. If I go out of here? Okay. Because that sucked. Gaudy's reminding everyone to like the stream, and so is Asterisk. Thank you very much. World, let's... Like, I really don't want to leave the floor having gotten... Am I okay? Having gotten fuck all. I literally have got nothing. It is Espanol. I gotta move my mic. I can't, like, see what you guys are saying. We could have a soup seek here, but we could also have it at the top. Yeah. Life is not worth enjoying. I mean, what? Life is not what? Life is not worth enjoying, so I'm gonna say. I don't believe you, Yumita. I don't believe Yumita either. That's why I kind of read it and said nothing. I mean, I could have been like, I don't believe you, but my brain sort of see, I almost said short of circuited. I think it's my lisp mixed with the fact I can't... Whoever made the word lisp for somebody who has a lisp, I hope your pillow is swamp ass every night. I think it's my speech impediment mixed with the fact that I'm fucked and can't talk. My file compression's only at 27%. That's definitely an L. That is an L if I've ever seen one. Why is that there? Nika live crash out? Honestly, I'm like 5 seconds away from just crashing out. I would love to read that sentence, but it's in Spanish, and I don't feel like sounding like a goofy goober right now, so I'm not going to do it, but I promise you it's in Spanish, and I'm sure it's beautiful and sensible. I took Spanish for a very long time. I'm sure I could survive in Spain if I really needed to, but it doesn't mean my accent's up to par, because it's not. Especially not now. I used to get a lot of compliments about it from my Spanish teachers who were like, wow, you're a natural. But it's been a long time. Did I tell you about the time my Spanish teacher asked me if I had AIDS because I was thirsty? Did I tell that story already, chat? Because if I did, then I'll tell it now. But if I did, feel free to tell me to shut up. I gotta go back to editing. Oh, now you believe in my Spanish? I believe in when you just are saying a Spanish sentence, of course. You're from Spain. But when you just fuck up your typing entirely and then tell me it's Spanish, no. Let me go ahead and not waste a key on this. Spill the tea? Is this certainly something you can... That's certainly something you can ask someone. Teachers just be saying anything. They really do. Alright, I'll tell the story. This teacher was a little insane. She was so this was her last year of teaching. She was going to retire, and you could go ahead and tell she took too long getting there. Girly needed to retire probably 5 to 10 years earlier and just decided not to do that. And at first, I don't think she liked me very much at all. Like, I think she didn't like me, and I didn't like her. For no reason. I don't do anything. I just sort of existed in a space because I was born, and that's, like, the steps that I had to take. Like, the next step in my life was being in that fucking classroom. There was nothing I ever did. I didn't really have friends in that classroom. I wasn't really talking. I didn't, like, not do my assignments. She just saw me and was like, man, fuck her. So, okay, that's fine. I don't like you either. You're kind of fucking crazy. She would just say the most out-of-pocket shit all the time. Like, she was just really weird, and she loved giving me a hard time. I think she didn't like the fact that my name didn't cleanly translate to a Spanish version. Like, all the Matts were Mateos and whatever, and she loved that. But my name's Donica. So she was like, you're just gonna be Danica. And I'm like, I know, that's been my Spanish name in every class because my name doesn't cleanly translate. It's just Donica, that's what it is. She really, really didn't like that. She tried to get me to do other names. Like, I think she tried to get me to do the Spanish version of Danielle. And I was like, see, that's great, but that's not my fucking name. So why would I do that? It's honestly not this deep to begin with. Like, I hate to break it to you, but it's okay if you just call me by my name, because in Spain, if I were to go to Spain and somebody were to ask what's my name and I said Donica, they would just say Donica, or with an accent. Okay, colonizer mindset. Colonizer mindset is crazy. My eyes are burning. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I don't know. So anyways, one day I get up and I'm like, hey, I'm thirsty. Can I go get water? I said it in Spanish because God forbid you ask a question not in Spanish. She might actually just have hung me right on the fucking site, or hanged me, whatever. I hate that's actually the grammatically correct way to say hung. Like, that's stupid. And she stared at me, and she stared at me and she was like, and I was like, okay, why are we doing this? She was really, really expressive, like, super expressive, like, just really overdoing it. And I was like, okay. So she's staring at me, we're staring at each other, and I'm like, I stood up, because the answer is yes. Like, you're not going to tell me I can't get water. I know what you think this looks like, but I'm too grown for you to say no. So I'm standing up, ready to go. And she goes, do you have AIDS? And, like, it didn't hit me at first. Like, I think I just stared, because I was like, I don't think it made sense, right? Like, I don't think there was any part of that question that made any sense to follow up with, like, can I get water? Do you have AIDS? Is just not an option. Like, yes was an option in my mind. No was an option in my mind. Yes, but be quick. Whatever. She learned what AIDS was the day before. I swear to God. But then, like, do you have AIDS was just not an option. So I was, like, glitching a little bit. Like, I didn't really know what to do for a second. And she was like, well, do you? And I was like, no, I have allergies. I'm thirsty. Like, I was trying to think, like, what starts with A? Like, what could we be going for here? And she, like, looked at me, and I looked at her, and she was like, well, because it's kind of weird, because you're thirsty, and I thought maybe you had AIDS or something. So, like, now I'm annoyed, because I'm like, you seem like you're being a dumb bitch for no fucking reason. Like, it just felt like she was being rude for no reason at all. So I was like, why would you assume that I have AIDS? Is there a reason for that? And, like, she's been treating me super weird all year, so I'm like, okay. It seems like teacher needs to go back to school. I'm saying 60-something years old. She was like, oh, no reason. And I was like, okay, because usually people are thirsty because they need water. And I left. And I'm not usually, like, I don't usually talk back, but everybody in the class was like, what the fuck? Anyways, I got water. And then she, like, later on, she, like, pulled me aside, and she was like, I just wasn't sure if you were sick or something because you seem so thirsty. And I was like, people drink water. I don't have to tell you, like, I literally don't have to tell you, I don't have my water bottle today, and I need water. I was like, I have allergies and asthma, so keeping my throat clear from all the phlegm and shit is good for me. Other than that, maybe mind your fucking business. I was literally like, do you think that's, like, an appropriate question to ask? Like, what if I did have AIDS? Can you imagine? What if I did? I have your video from yesterday playing in the background because I got a notification for it. 2 of diamonds. I'm just gonna pop 2 of diamonds. I don't feel like keeping it. Anyways, that's the story. It really wasn't that deep, actually. I probably could have told that 5 minutes sooner than I did, but the room layout, like, switching really fucked me up. Excuse me. We do have to fight one of them. Of course we get the harder one first. Why wouldn't we? Let's do fire strat. I'm gonna need you to die instantaneously, please. Fire strat worked really well, and also whatever just hit the angel. I don't know what I had. I found a compressor that doesn't take a different time. Girl, you got possessed by a gay ghost like you were breathing earlier. Are you making a joke like by what my teacher said, or are you literally saying I got possessed by a gay ghost? Because I'm confused. And me being confused really doesn't take much. I'm gonna take the sun, I guess. I remember when I was in school, a teacher used to tell us about being abused by her husband every day. That's foul. I'm not laughing because that's horrible. I'm laughing because that's not something that you tell children. Like, that's such a weird thing to do. Like, I feel for them. Obviously, they were crying out for help and they clearly needed it, but, like, that's not appropriate. That reminds me of my math teacher that would constantly talk shit about her husband and kids because she was a horrible person. I think I still have the Google Doc from, like, middle school where I made, like, a shitty rhyme about her because I hated her so much. And her name was Sue, and I think I made a rhyme called Lopsided Sue because I just fucking couldn't stand her. And she was talking about how her children and husband hated her and they moved to China without her and they, like, won't talk to her if they're in China. She had, like, these weird conspiracy theories going on about that. She was so weird. It was so, so weird. I was like, girl, no one cares. Teach me math. I don't even want to be here right now. There was one time where I wasn't even at school one day and they still told me to shut up. What? How? Like, they call your fucking house and be like, shut up right now? That's what I'm saying. Like, we can't help you. This is something you tell another adult. I'm saying, like, you need to tell another adult. Like, I understand that abuse is unbelievably difficult and it puts you in a very seriously compromised position where, like, your everyday life is affected. And, of course, you can't think or process things properly. And so, like, I get it. But at the same time, like, you're terrifying children and we can't help you. So not only is it, like, sad, but it's also, like, just not the thing to do for the kids. But I understand, obviously, having some grace that they're being abused is something I could do. But it probably was a weird way to cope, I would imagine. But yeah, being so foul that your husband and kids all leave and move to China, of all places, to not talk to you anymore is unbelievable. I wasn't confused about why, because she was genuinely unbelievably insufferable, like, a really bad person. Like, she's just awful all the time. But I was just like, you couldn't pry that information out of me. Like, if I somehow fucked up so bad that my entire family moved to China to get away from me, you would not know. They only knew your name. I never understood why adults tell children things that you tell another adult. I never understood that either. Like, you are taking somebody who's vulnerable and fresh to this world and unsure of how things work and trying to navigate just, like, existing. And you're like, what if I tell you about this harrowing adventure that I've been through or something? Like, you guys know that I am no stranger to teachers being, like, relatively inappropriate with me. But I'm like, some of the shit I got told was so weird. Q Baby is so good. And my friends had to tell me in the group chat, she told me to shut up as her quiet down class dialogue option even though I wasn't there to receive it. That's really shitty. I feel like some teachers, like, there are some very lovely teachers who change children's lives, and I've actually had some of those teachers, and I've also had the teachers that made my shit considerably worse that I will never forget or forgive. It is so weird how it's so, I think it's just we spend so much time in school and there's so much weight to the job, like, that we don't appreciate teachers enough because there's so much that goes into being a teacher. And it's crazy. We all remember our teachers. We all remember if they were good or bad. We all remember pretty much everything because there's so much about them that we that's important to us as children. I think they do this because they were like, because what were we realistically to do about it? Like, I wouldn't tell my parents or stuff. That's too, yeah, like, I think the teachers kind of know, like, we're probably not going to go home and be like, Mrs. Johnson is getting her ass beat, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not something that it's probably going to get reported, so they might have an outlet they otherwise don't have through the children that are kind of quiet through discomfort. Was that the soy una galleta? No, that's a different teacher. That Spanish teacher was I've had a lot of very crazy Spanish teachers. That was the one that locked me in the room with a bee, grabbed her boob in front of me, and then said she was a cookie and got into an argument with me because I said that doesn't make any fucking sense. That bitch was crazy. She was more crazy. There was a Spanish teacher that dressed very provocative and would try to flirt with all the boys and hated the girls. And then there was that other teacher I talked about. But that first teacher was nuts. She was nuts. She literally evacuated everybody else from the room and locked me in the room with the bee. And I was like, why though? Like, there was no reason for me to even be in the room. Like, you could have just let me out. And she was like, well, I'm not gonna, she's like, you understand. I'm not gonna put you before the other students. I was the only black kid in that class. And she was like, it's gotta be you. Girl! And why didn't I tell anybody? I told nobody. No, my mama is getting all the tea, swearing mama. I wish I could, but I just didn't have that kind of Mackenzie said in the question marks. She was so blatantly kind of racist. It was kind of crazy. I was like, for you to be here, like, speaking another language, teaching another language, and being racist like this is kind of nuts. I heard something and I'm terrified because there shouldn't be anything happening. I feel like math teachers are always the ones that have something going on. Math and English teachers, man, they be going through some shit. Guys, hold on. I hear something, and I'm not trying to get jump scared. If I'm gonna get killed, I'm gonna... Oh, my connection deferred, and I was like, guys, they're gonna take me out. If I'm gonna get killed, I'm gonna get killed. Hold on. 1 second. Worst part's literally always checking under the bed. Like, something about checking under the bed is the worst fucking part. I don't know why, but it is. I got water, though. I'm home alone. So, I shouldn't say that on screen. Someone's gonna come fucking kill me. Bilingual and racist. I had a Spanish teacher that didn't know Spanish. Like, it was just a white dude reading from a book. Like, that's crazy. Oh my god, why am I capping? The worst Spanish teacher I've ever had is the white guy that was, I told you guys, was going on about how white Irishmen are the best race on the planet. And he would go on and on about how everybody should aspire to be like white Irishmen. And that was the teacher that took me out into the hallway and said I was really, really intelligent for a black person. And that if I continued to show this intelligence, I would really impress people throughout my life because I was so smart for a black kid. That's the worst Spanish teacher I had. Probably just because he was so blatant about it. That was the one where the kid in my class was Irish themselves, and they were like, I'm literally Irish and you're making me uncomfortable. Hope she's doing well, because honestly she ate for speaking up, because we were literally in middle school. Insane racism. I grew up in a really notoriously racist town. Racist and drug-ridden. Like, everybody in the surrounding area that I live in now, every time I tell them where I grew up, they're like, oh, that sucks. I'm like, oh shit. It's well known. We're famous, but yeah, it was really, really bad. It was really bad. He was so real about it too. He would literally like pull up maps of like Ireland and Europe and talk about like the potato famine and shit. And like also, but then like how Irish people had it worse than like slaves, like just all kinds of weird shit. And I was like, that was the worst I ever had. No, I know. Yeah. So I'm not telling the whole story because you guys already know. I already heard about the Irish creep, but wow. Ayo, what the fuck? My entire school existence feels like a fever dream. Like, it feels like none of it happened. Consider doing a spinning pile driver on him. As I should, to be honest. He actually got fired because so many people... He was so blatantly racist. And I think we were young enough at the time that people in my grade were not as racist as they got to be when we got to high school. That everybody was really uncomfortable. He actually got fired. So he got let go. And I remember him crashing out. He crashed out on us. He was like, oh yeah, well my old school, my old students are literally emailing me every day telling me how much they miss me. And I tell them I'm here and I'm gonna do a great job, but they miss me so much. And someone in my class goes, then go back to them. And I was like, that's crazy. I'll put him to sleep is nuts. He crashed out. Then at the end of the year we had a party because he like I think wanted to try to like cement in our heads that he was actually like the good guy. and it was just really uncomfortable. I think he commented on how many cookies I ate, and I was like, leave me alone. Mackenzie and Gorth tag team a probably old man, as you should, to be honest. He does not deserve the peace that I feel like he's getting. People would call a movie made of your life unrealistic and over-exaggerated. I say this all the fucking time, Gotti. Like, genuinely, people will talk about the shit that I've been through, and I'll be like, I honestly don't like sharing because it feels like a fucking movie. It doesn't feel real. Like, I was just the other day, I was talking to my friend, and we were talking about how people would come to my school with the knuckles, like the pointy, what are those called? Where you have, like, sharp spikes on your knuckles, and, like, the steel toe boots, and, like, knives and shit, and they would come to school and just to fight. And I'm like, what is fucking going on? Like, we're coming to school with weapons. What are we doing? What are we doing? But brass knuckles, yes, thank you. But it would be, like, pointy. And I'm like, but I 100% believe you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Because truly, what do I get out of lying about it anyways? People will be like, that sounds unbelievable. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I really just won so much. Somebody called me the N-word, and now I'm gonna get brownie points. Not fucking Reddit. Like, there's no reason to lie. But yeah, people would come and fight and do all crazy shit. People not believing black people's stories is common. So that's the other thing, too. People don't believe me because they don't understand how bad things are. Like, I think we really had to get to the point where we are right now, where things are getting very fucking bad on a global scale for people to start believing black people. And I'm like, I'm not unique, to be honest with you. I just am somebody who's talking about it. My math teachers all suck, not gonna lie. So, like, I had one math teacher that let me get severely bullied, but he was nice to me. He just, like, didn't stop the bullies from bullying me. But then at the end of the year, he apologized and said he should have done more. So, like, I give him some credit. He was okay. I'm gonna take this because I haven't really been using that. Other than that... Sorry, let me not get copyright claims. It's gonna happen at some point, I know it. I had one math teacher that was like, you should be able to teach yourself the curriculum. Most people fail my class. I left. I was like, bitch, you're on some shit. We're in high school and you're an idiot. I've had some really, really shit math teachers. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, most of my math teachers did really suck. Really bad. Meow, for real, period. But I did have that one guy. They were, the bullying got so bad that I had to leave the classroom. He never said anything. He let me leave, which was at least good, because I had some teachers that would not let me leave. Like, kids were throwing sharpened pencils and scissors and shit at me, and they'd be like, sit through it. But he at least let me leave, which was nice. But then, like, at the end of the year, it was like, sorry, I should have done more. And I was like, I almost feel like it'd be better if you didn't say anything. Like, because now not only do I have to, like, verbalize that we both know you sat there and did nothing, but I have to, like, forgive you, which is weird. I amnesia, and I didn't want to. So that was my problem. It's fine. I think I got everything. Like, instead of teaching math, he would just give us math tests that would make or break us every week, and then talk about that he survived a car crash every day. Like, listen, I'm glad that you're here. Glad you're alive, King. Can you please teach the curriculum? Those teachers that were so fucking easy to derail because they had so many life stories they wanted to tell and stuff. I was like, guys, I get that you're, like, having fun derailing the teacher, but we're still gonna have to pass this fucking class. So, like, can we just, like, focus a little bit? But then, like, sometimes if the teachers got derailed, they would, like, admit they got derailed, and they would, like, Dark Bum, fuck off. They would, like, be like, okay, we're not gonna do this because we didn't get to it. So, like, there were some years where I would go to, like, the next school year and be truly behind. You had crazy people in school negate holy, for real. Honestly, just protect kids, please. I'm saying, I had good teachers in general, but I also got homeschooled for a large chunk of time, so it's a smaller pool. That does make sense, yeah. You're gonna probably inherently have better teachers. I think public school is just sort of a fever dream full of shitty food and, like, half of the staff being... The amount of staff that was flirting with children. We had a teacher in my school who got fired for having sex with one of the students. I was most certainly getting groomed violently and aggressively in school. It was so crazy. Like, I think public school is just, like, a completely different thing. And I grew up in a state that has really good education. So the actual education was decent. Everything else was on some hoopla bullshit ass. It was crazy. This is just the teachers. The students were worse, like way worse. The students were fucking nuts. I was really cared and protected in school, and I'm glad I was. Aw, that's really sweet, Gaudi. That's actually really cute. I love that for you. As you should be cared for and protected, because children deserve to be cared for and protected. And I have to say, I had some teachers that were in my life that literally saved my life. Probably wouldn't be here without them. Looked after me without being creepy, and genuinely had my back, and I will always love them to death. So you get both. In public school, you're gonna get both. Just don't go to school and become a barnacle in a boat. Is that a SpongeBob reference? Or am I just losing my mind? +2 Yamita. My drama and yearbook teachers were really good. I'm so sad. I really wanted to have that, like, good drama teacher trope, but I didn't. My drama teachers were horrible. One of them yelled at my dad for trying to help her up when she fell on the fucking floor, laughing at her own play that we had rehearsed so many times. She laughed so hard she fell out of her chair. My dad got up to try to help her, and she yelled at him and was like, "Don't interrupt the show, watch the show." And I was like, "Bitch, you're so fucking lucky I don't come back and rock your shit." Because first of all, don't yell at my dad, and secondly, don't fall on the fucking floor laughing like a dumb bitch and people won't be distracted. Like, what do you mean? I couldn't stand her, though. She was super mean. I just did not like her. I also had a tough time in school, but compared to your stories, I had a good school life, but it's not a comparison, though. You're allowed to have struggled and had a tough time in school regardless of whether or not my stories exist, and it's very valid, so. There is enough pie, unfortunately, of the shitty, struggling pie for all of us to share. And then my second drama teacher was a little bit nicer, albeit snappy, but she had favorites and didn't even pretend. Like, there was one show where she didn't even let people audition. She just picked the cast. And I was like, okay. We're in high school. You're taking it a little too fucking seriously. My 12th grade English teacher was the best, though, not gonna lie. Yeah, I had one English teacher that I literally took his classes purposefully every single year, regardless of whether or not I even needed. I think I took one of his classes. I graduated early. I took one of his classes anyways and just spent the extra semester I had just in his class because I loved him so much. So there are definitely some teachers like that. I'm glad you had one. It definitely makes tolerating school a lot easier. Hello. Thank you. Huh? I mean, that was me. I was just not aiming very well, but I definitely am very grateful for those teachers. Did anybody else have a school officer? Did you guys have like a singular dedicated person who was a school officer who showed up every day to school? Because I did. He retired after I left recently, and he was fucking horrible. Horrible to me. Like, literally, he was like, what could I possibly do to play on every stereotype that could exist between a black person and a cop? That sucks. My drama teacher was also the one who did GSA improv and the musical I did. So, GSA was so nice. I think my sister was a part of GSA, but I wasn't. I was just like, at the time, even though I knew I was queer, I just didn't feel like I belonged. But biphobia was super rampant in my school too, so I just didn't feel like I could contribute. But GSA was, the people there were really nice. I don't think it was a drama teacher that did GSA. But she did do improv. The musicals, of course, too. But yeah, she just wasn't that nice. My potions teacher was a weirdo in love with my dead mom. It's crazy. No Snape slander, because you know I love that man. There were school officers that showed up every day. Yeah, there was this hella tall one. He had to be as tall as Shaq. That's kind of crazy. We had one guy who was a school officer. There was nobody else. It was just him. And he was, I'll say this. Every time he saw me, he'd be like, "You should smile more, princess. You're so much prettier when you smile. We want to see your pretty smile." Him and this fucking science teacher I never had, who I fucking hated, would tell me, "Oh shit, I'm scared." What is this? I forgot this happens. Leave me alone, I'm just a girl. Oh my god, I don't want to do this. I'm getting sucked. Okay, I really, really did not want to lose the fucking angel deal. Oh, I have an Algis. Just in time. This is actually some shit. Please die. What does this do? I'll take it. Why not? Okay, that was horrible. Not the smile more. I hate smile more so fucking much. And he was automatically made a grossed out face. It's always the science teachers, literally. Adults in school try not to be the weirdest pervs you've ever known. Challenge impossible is so real. He was super rude. I remember my friends bought me a cake for my birthday to school, which they ended up eating. I did not get a literal slice of that cake. And every year they brought me a cake, which was twice, he would seek it out, find the cake, check it for drugs. Never did this to anybody else. Like, literally, I asked verbatim. I was like, you don't do this to other people. And he's like, well, you know, you might have drugs in your cake. Just tell me you don't like minorities. And then would eat a piece. Every year he ate a piece of the cake. Both years I didn't get any. I don't know why that happened. I think it was my friends being shitty. But I literally was like, smile more, princess. I was like, bro, you're literally eating my birthday cake, checking my shit for drugs. When I was in the hallway and he was around, he would like follow me. I'm like, I'm not. Leave me alone. He was an asshole. I think he pulled over my brother a couple of times for walking just outside in the town because he was a police officer. And I was like, I hate you. And I hate you. Tell me why we were promised a pizza party. Guess what he gave us? Pizza rolls? No, twice 2 years, not twice a year. Tar and feather him. Pizza rolls for a promised pizza party is fucking criminal. How cheap do you have to be to not just get a goddamn, especially at the time, depending on how old you are, you get a damn pizza for a couple dollars, bitch. You can't get a pizza for some kids in school? Pizza rolls? Nah, I don't even like pizza and that pissed me off. Like, you play too much. Don't promise a pizza party if you can't give a pizza party. We're not all made out of money. I can't blame you, but I'm gonna be mad for real. I really didn't want to lose all of my blue hearts because I have an 81% chance for the angel deal. Like a Little Caesar or something. Literally go to Papa Gino's. Go so fucking anywhere. Nika, what program should I use for editing? Make it free because I'm broke. I use DaVinci Resolve, and I really like it. Also, hi Zach, how are you? I use DaVinci Resolve. I think it's good. It's not too complicated. I am emotionally impaired. True. I am technologically impaired. So I think if I can do it, you can do it. Give me some goddamn Red Bear. And I was gonna say, you better go to the fucking store and heat that shit up in the microwave. I also use DaVinci Resolve. Yeah. DaVinci is very popular. I think it's gonna be a good option for you if you need a free program and you're not super technologically inclined. It's pretty easy. You can get the base functions down. It does a lot for a free program as well. So I think it's a good option, honestly. I was very against using it at first because it seemed, fuck you! Fuck you! I was behind her! I hate this game so fucking much. I really do. Like, I know teachers don't get paid that much, but you can't afford a $7 pizza. Here's the thing. Teachers don't get paid that much. Either ask the parents to chip in or don't promise a pizza party. I tend to not promise things monetarily that I can't fucking do. And it helps in my life. I tried DaVinci Resolve 19 and 20. They didn't work when I pressed on them, and they didn't work at all. I pressed on the application, it showed loading on my cursor and disappeared. That's probably more your computer thing than DaVinci, so maybe it can't run it. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I would look it up. I would Google the exact error, either error message you were getting or exactly what happened, because more than likely somebody else has gone through it, and then go from there. But DaVinci is very, very solid, and I think it's really popular. Like, whoever, I know that they advertise, whoever makes the Marvel movies, they use DaVinci Resolve. It's really, really good, but it might not work on your thing. Why does Isaac have colored dots on their forehead? I honestly have no idea. Maybe they're Thanos secretly. Can't tell you, but I would love to get that health up, but it's in a fucking box, so. Oh, I hate these rooms. Alright. Oof, don't get hit, girl. Don't get hit. Ah, don't fucking do that, bitch. Fuck you. I hate this game so fucking much. It really pisses me off. That's Stater Deck, methinks. Stater Deck? You could try Hit Film Express, maybe, Zach. It's way worse, but I don't know what your specs are, and I used it earlier in my life. Thank you. I think the reason it didn't work is because it downloaded off Firefox to use Google or Microsoft Edge. Maybe, although I don't feel like that should make a difference, but maybe it does. I have no idea. I feel like it should download all the same as long as the file is the same, but what do I know? I'm not technologically anything. I struggle very deeply. Starter me things. I hate that I didn't get that either. Like, my brain did not fill in the fact that you missed one letter. It just didn't do it. Do you have a strong PC? My eyes are burning so bad. La, 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 la. I got distracted in my brain, sorry. lmao. Oh, jeez. Alright. Skater deck. I also thought skater deck. I thought skater deck for some reason. And I'm like, what is skater deck? But I was like, I'm not even going to say it because I know there isn't an item called skater deck. So, like, I know I'm just not understanding the typo. And it was so easy. It was so easy to get. It's definitely Firefox. Whenever I download something from Firefox, it doesn't work. That's really weird, honestly. But yeah, definitely just download Google Chrome or something just for downloading stuff. I know Chrome tends to be very reliable for downloading files. I should have waited to take that, but I didn't. And just use it for downloading files and nothing else if you don't like it, you know? I have to blow my nose, and I really don't want to. She was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. She wasn't good enough for her. Thank you. You're welcome. That was a bad guess, I guess. My legs are absolutely killing me sitting in this chair right now, and it's getting very hard to deal with. It's, like, super bad pain. Nika, all helpful and shit. Oh my god, thank you. I try. I try to be helpful. I've had a really bad day today, so I try to be extra helpful when I have bad days, because I feel like it makes up for my sinning. Which, I don't know what my sinning would be, actually. I don't know why I said that, to be honest with you. Like, what's my sin? Having a bad day. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. I feel like it makes up for the bad vibes. That was annoying. Blow your enemy's car instead of your nose? Why would I blow a car? What does that mean? Blow it up? What are we suggesting here? Now I finally get a blue heart while I'm at 22% chance of the angel deal. And I lose it immediately, so that's good. Which I looked at the chat, that was my fault. Amazing singing, I love that song, but I forget how it was called and stuff, and you are always so helpful, Nika. You are epic and awesome sauce. Thank you very much, Zach. That's very sweet. I think it's called She Wasn't Good Enough for Her. Skater Boy, right? Is it just Skater Boy? I think it is, right? Am I losing my mind? I think so. But I could be wrong. Blow it away like the big baddie wolf. Big baddie wolf is really crazy. They, them, and he, him pronouns. I'm not male anymore. I'm a demi boy. Very nice. I don't think I've actually ever heard of the term demi boy before, so feel free to explain that if you'd like, but if not, that's okay. I can always Google it later. I'm not gonna be stuck in my head now. I haven't listened to that song forever. I used to listen to it on Kids Bop a lot when I was in like the single digits, but alas, I am no longer in the single digits, and that'd be kind of weird. I mean, I guess it would be weird to be nostalgic, but I don't feel like I go to Kids Bop for many versions of songs anymore. Especially because it's gotten like considerably worse, I think. I lean towards they, them. Alright, thanks. Alright, I'm gonna blow my nose. Give me a second. Half non-binary and half male. Oh, okay. Interesting. I like that we have so many terms for these things now. I need to blow my nose. alone, who knows? I need to fix my socks though. Oh my god, I almost gave you toes for free. We ain't charging feet for free. Yeah. They had Kid Bops in the 1960s. Bitch, bye. When you use it, it doesn't make the same sound. Man, Necro from Third Strike is such a cool character. Yes! I love Necro! Necro and 12. Necro and 12 are both really cool, and their theme song together is beautiful. Third Strike has such a good soundtrack, but Necro is such a cool character. Oh my god, I love that you said that. Sorry, not me nerding out really quick, but I like Necro. Necro and 12 both. When I was a kid, I had a mini obsession with Necro and 12. I thought they were both really cool, and the storyline is really cool. How they're interconnected is really cool. I didn't remember what that did. Yeah. I love that my parents finally have my bathroom next to my room now. We have a bathroom close. Very nice. I never had a bathroom next to my room. We should play together on Fightcade. What is Fightcade? Oh no, am I showing my age? I don't even know what that is. Is that a thing now? I haven't even thought about playing that game in so long because, for one, I've never had anybody to play with, but, like, we absolutely should. That would be so fun. Is it free? Is it a free thing? Did you pay for it? Because that goes hard. I didn't realize you could do that now. Mika, you are old, lmao. Imagine being 28. I'm 27. So, it lets you play old fighting games for free with rollback. Really? Schley. Gotti, are we not almost the exact same age? Glorth, message me that so that I can remember, because I would love to play that with you. That'd be so fun. Wait, oops. My neck cracks like chips getting crushed is crazy. Yeah, I'm 27, so we could do a community game. We can all play together. At some point, I do want to play Isaac with you guys, but Gotti is ageless like an elf. It's giving Legolas, to be honest with you. Aren't you like a few months older? Wait, what age am I? How old are you, Gotti? I don't know. I fear I don't know your exact age, but I'm 27, so. She ain't 28 yet. Girl, I thought I was 27. How old are you? Are you 26? Why don't you know your age? Oh, that didn't do it. I thought I was going to do part 2. I'll never forget. People often say I don't look my age, which to me is neither here nor there. I am my age, so looking like it doesn't matter. If anything, I'm happy if I look my age. I'm 26, but in a month I'm 27. Happy early birthday. Yeah, we are close. God, he's 18. People say that, and I'm like, okay, whatever, that's nice. And I think people think it's like a big compliment. And I think it's whatever, like looking youthful is fine, but to me, I'm not like, I'm gonna get older if I don't die. So, I don't need to look 15 when I'm 27. I can look 27. But, I worked at a bank, okay? And one guy took it way too far. He was like, oh, well, you can't drink alcohol. I mean, this was 2 years ago. So, maybe I looked like a baby at 25. I don't know. But, he was like, oh, well, you can't drink alcohol yet. You have a bit of time to worry about alcohol for, you have a couple years. I stared at him and I was like, bitch, I'm 25. I was able to drink like 40 years ago. Like, I'm confused. And he was like, what? I don't believe you. And I was like, you're a horrible estimator of age, because ain't no fucking way you didn't think I was 21, bitch. And like, I definitely had a bit of a rounder face back in the day, but it wasn't that bad. I was like, bro, this is not on me. This is on you. You need you to wash your eyes. Use some fucking soap or something. Because what are you talking about? There comes a time in a man's life and he forgets his age and his name and how he looks and where he lives. And that's very true, though. I'm not a man, but I'm going to actually go ahead and agree. There's plenty of times in my life where I don't know what the fuck was going on. Anyways, I thought that was absolutely crazy. I was like, there is not a single part of me. And they were like, it's a compliment. And I was like, not fucking really. Like, it's not an insult, but at the same time, like, the assumption that I don't want to look my age because, oh god, being my age is so spooky scary as a woman is so dumb to me. Like, I don't, like, I'm not, it's so stupid too. Like, no, I'm happy to look 25 because I'm 25. And now I'm 27, so I'm happy to look 27 because that's my age. I don't want to look like a fucking kid. It's weird to me. Like, I understand having nice skin, taking care of your skin, hydrating, whatever. You might want to have nice skin or something, but I don't need to look fucking 12. I'm a grown woman. I can look like that. I guess you look like a little on the younger, but I doubt you look that young. I didn't! I'm surprised Americans can buy guns at 18, but not alcohol. Literally. And Nika, you look 22, not gonna lie. And listen, I'm not, like, offended by it or anything. Like, I think it's nice. People are trying to be nice, and I get it. And maybe I do look younger. Like, that's fine, but I hate when people are like, oh, you don't want to look like 12. I'm like, no! No, I want to look like a girl. I want to look like all the years, and maybe because my life was not easy, I want to look like all the years I've been through. But also, I think I look like I'm fucking 45. I look in the mirror and I'm like, shit, that's bad. You're not, like, bald at 19 old. That's true. Bald at 19 is so tragic, low-key. But also, some people pull off being bald really, really well. Like, I don't think it's tragic because people are going to be mean to you, but I actually don't think it has to be bad. I don't think being bald has to be bad. Nikki, you look like Isaac, so youthful. Yes! I look like I'm 5, so useful. Youthful. My bald king, NL. I was going to say, NL doesn't look old at all, and he's bald. And I always feel really sad when, like, I go on threads and it'll be, like, somebody who's very clearly in their 50s, and they'll post a picture and be like, this is, like, the 18th time this week I've been told I look 25. And they don't look 25, and so then it's like they get dragged because people are like, you're looking for compliments, and it's kind of weird, and I'm like, it's, like, sad. Like, we have such an obsession with not looking our age, especially women have so much pressure to look young. And I understand, because I've been told before that my life is over because I'm over the age of 25. Like, I no longer matter is something I've been told. So I understand the pressure. To me, though, if you're saying that shit to somebody who's, like, 25, I think you like children. Because what do you mean? You cannot fish for compliments these internet times. You really can't, because people are going to be brutal. Really, I find women who are bald hotter than men who are bald. Same, actually, I think. So, I think I'm going to agree with you. I think same. I think it's a nice look. I could not pull off being bald in the slightest. However, I do think it looks nice. It was just I saw somebody post today on Threads, and they were like, oh, somebody told me, I said my boyfriend, my partner, and they said, oh, you're way too young to be married. And they were, I think they were in their 30s. They looked like they might have been 30, maybe like 27 or whatever. They didn't look bad at all. And people were like, somebody heard you talk about your partner overall and just turned around and was like, you're too young to be married, despite the fact that you didn't even say you were married. And someone else was like, you guys just come on and say anything for compliments. And I'm like, what you could have done was just post this. And then on that post, there was like 17 selfies. And I was like, what you could have done was just posted the selfie and said you look nice, because you do look nice. What can I say? We both have great taste, and do. You literally did look nice. So all you had to do was say, I look nice today. And I would have liked that and been like, you do look really nice. You're very beautiful. Like, I feel like we have this weird thing where we feel like we can't just be real. It's okay to want people to see you look nice. That's okay. We're not all like that, but it's okay to be like that. It's okay to get dressed up and say, I look pretty and I'm gonna share it. Because you should love yourself at any time, at any size, with any shape, with any hair. And I fully support that. But, like, let's not do the weird thing where, like, somebody said, I look like I was never even born. Like, okay, but you do, and that's fine. And now you've put yourself in a bad position. I constantly get told I look 72, twirls hair while giggling like a donkey. Like a donkey? How do donkeys giggle? Older people are hotter than more younger people, not gonna lie. And younger is mid-20s to late 30s. And I guess the other thing is, like, we're listening to, like, red-pilled ass people who have never seen another person's body in their life, who are like, you're literally going to be useless by the time you're 26. And I'm like, 26 is like a baby. Like, you're still so young. People at 40 are fucking young. You'll see people on news who, like, tragically die at 40, and people are like, oh, so young. You're not even old. So, like, why are we even trying to look younger? You want to look younger than youth? People who are in their 30s, you can barely tell them apart from people in their fucking mid-20s. Like, we're all young still, but also being young is just a part of your life. I know we yearn for it because what comes after that is middle age and older and death, and I get that, but, like, it's a part. Don't get too don't hold on to it too much. Nostalgia is a powerful drug, and I get that, but, like, we're doing too much. You hit puberty, nice beard, little boy. That is a crazy weird sentence to read out loud. 40 is not old at all. Over 65 is old. My grandmother is lovely. She's almost 82, and I don't even consider her old. Like, I think I'm just now being like, oh, she's showing signs of being more elderly, and that's 82. It's truly about how you are and how you hold yourself and how you take care of yourself. Like, I really feel like there are so many people who are just a little too scared of getting older. And I know it can be scary, but if things go well and God forbid something happens to you, if you're 27 or 28 or 35, you have a lot of time left and you're very young. You know what? People over 19 can pack it up. Time for retirement, grandmas and paws and persons, for real. And it's always the creepy guys that are online that are like, I would never date a woman over 18. And if I had to, I'm definitely not going over 25. Your biological clock is ticking and your time is up. And it's like, okay, well, your dick has never seen anything but your hand. But go off, I guess. Do that or whatever. It's so weird to me. It's like, just, first of all, you're saying you like children. I don't care. If you're confident and comfortable with yourself, you'll age like wine. That too. All the stress and like depression and anxiety that we are all harboring deep inside is going to make it a lot harder. If you're doing a 14,000 step skincare routine at the age of 15, you're probably not going to have skin that lasts very long. You gotta just be normal. Put some sunscreen on, drink some water, and go have fun. Stop worrying about what you look like so much. You give so much more to the world when you are not concerned about what you look like so much. I know, because when I'm in my moments where I feel fucking very ugly, which is most of the time, but I've never been a pretty person, but I know that ultimately at this point, it doesn't really matter. And when I have those days where I am bonkered down by how ugly I feel, they're way fucking worse. I get almost nothing done. It is so much better to just focus on what you bring to the table. Are you kind? Are you lovely? Are you whatever? That reminds me of my religious teacher. He said that any woman over 20 rots and their beauty disappears. Like, first of all, that's fucking so creepy. Secondly, as a teacher, that's terrifying. To me, that's hinting that you like children. Again, you can have wrinkles and still let it through with a good personality. Exactly. And also, newsflash, you can have wrinkles and still be fucking beautiful. There are some people who have wrinkles that are like jaw-droppingly gorgeous. And conventional attraction is old, it's fucking dumb, it's racist, it's usually it's not helpful to anybody. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. These weird standards that we've put on ourselves is really put on somebody who had a lot of money to make off of your insecurities. Remember that. Clothing sizes, shoe sizes, men versus women's bullshit. Pink razor, whatever, all that shit is all about insecurities. How feminine do I look? How masculine do I look? What do I feel like in these shirts? Whatever. And it's all for money. They are taking advantage of your insecurities. Don't let them do it. Wear what you like. Be happy in your skin because you only have your skin once. And you gotta take care of it and you don't know how long you have it. So enjoy it while it's here. This is coming from somebody who can't do that, so I'm not saying it's gonna be tomorrow. But start trying today. Wrinkles are so cute, not gonna lie, I love wrinkles. Exactly. Actually, I wouldn't mind too much. Slay. +2, only base takes here. Gay Yamita. And I say, Yamita, I thought you were a gay man. Like, please correct me if I'm wrong, but you would not date, I thought you would not date any women. I'm so confused. But I could be very wrong. I could have gotten that fully wrong, which is so real. It's such an option. I'm just gonna do this because I don't think I need anything else. This fight is so easy, which is nice. It's easy enough that I don't really fear for my health up, even though I don't need it because this is the end of the run. Chat, I'm finally gonna get a W tonight. Fantastic. I'm staying back just because, like, I want to keep my health up. Yeah. Yes, gay Yamita. Okay, Yamita isn't a gay man. He's the gay man. Period, Glorith. Period. Alright, let's play, what? What doesn't make any sense? Okay, let's play Isaacle and Isaac Connect because my legs are fucking killing me. W Nika, yeah, she won. Ooh, she's stretching. Okay. Let me set it up. Give me a second. Hello. Used to be like bye. Now you're playing with my mind. And yes, we're gonna do Scrandle. Girl, that's fine. We're gonna do Scrandle, but we're gonna start off with Isaacle. Hello. Ooh. Nika locked in one. Yeah, give me a letter, girl. Here, hey. Guys, remember that everyone's body is beautiful, and no matter what, the human body will always be beautiful. Period, Zach. As you should. As you should spread. Ace, the Romanian double, which I've never read your username out loud. Let's remind everyone to like the stream. Thank you very much, G. Skater Deck Godhead. Okay, period. Skater Deck. I didn't even realize what you said until I thought about it. It is not quality 4. It is passive. It could be that. I'm not reading that shit out loud. And it is Rebirth. 12 likes. Yippee. We are doing pretty good on the likes ratio today, guys. Thank you. And if you haven't subscribed, we're almost at 3K. 3? K. I don't know. SMB Superfan? Okay. It is not quality 3. It is passive. It could be gray or red. That's what we got from that. Mackenzie's getting meeped up! My neighbors hate me. I know it. I don't like one of my neighbors, though, so. Rotten Thought? Rotten Thought? Cube of Meat? Whore of Babylon? I don't know what you said, so I'm going to start with Cube of Meat. Thoot? I'm so confused. It is not quality 2, so it's got to be 1 or 0. It is passive. Whore of Babylon? Is that quality 1? I don't know what that would be. I don't think so. Cube of Baby? Rotten Teeth? The Bad Breath item? Oh, Rotten Tooth. Okay. What is that called? Decaying, right? No. Tooth. Dead Tooth. Okay. Okay, it is quality 1. It is passive. It's not brown or beige. It is always unlocked. It's Rebirth. Let's get the color as per usual. It's gray. So it's a gray quality 1 passive that is always unlocked from Rebirth. Gray quality 1 passive that's always unlocked from Rebirth. So it's kind of new. Tough Love. That's quality 3. It is passive. It is gray. Always unlocked. That's Wrath of the Lamb too. It's a little too old. My stomach is gnawing at me right now. Oh my god. Hey. I need a pool. Are you hot? Oh. You need the pool it's from. I get it. I'm sorry. Are you hot? Can I shut up? Quality 1, active, Keybum. Hi, Purple Knight. How are you? Keybum. That's actually a good guess. Is that from Rebirth? It could be. That's quality 0. I love that's quality 0. Okay, let's get the quote. Evil in range and shot speed up. Summer is awful. Low-key. I need it to be fall right the fuck away. Oh, Gotti's cooking, I think. The pin thing? That's what I thought, too. Is it cloak? Is there a safety pin? Okay, I was gonna say, is there a cloak? It is safety pin! Good job, Gotti. And good job, you mean it for knowing the name, but I give it that to Gotti. Good job! Safety pin was it. We won. We barely won. But we did win. Let's do Isaac Connect. That was Yamita, please. It was you, and Yamita knew the name. It's okay, you guys can share. Let's do... Is this gonna be it? Nice. What are all the games? Like, what are the games that we're playing? Because that was Isaacle. This is Isaac Connect. And they're all based off of the Binding of Isaac. So, Isaacle is like the, hold on, let me cook really quick. Hello, 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 hello. I don't know what the last one would be here, though. Almost. Fuck me. Maybe? Okay. Alright, we speed ran. Alright, anyways. You just watch me do this one. So, I don't know how to describe them. Icicle is like a Wordle. And this is like connecting categories together. So, Unica, thank you. Items with crosses, teeth-related items, variable charge bars, items in the devil and angel pool. So, items that change charge. Oh, sorry, Glorth. I didn't mean to ignore you. Your mama crazy. Unica, thank you. Let's 8x8. You mean it? No! We're going Scrandle now. I'm not doing an 8x8. I don't hate myself enough. Guys, last time we got 100% on Scrandle. Can we do 100% again? Can we do 100% on again? Please. I really want to do well. Scrandle! We're off to a very mid-start. Ew. You were ignoring me, Goober. I'm not gonna lie. I love when people call me Goober. I think it's so cute. But, I wasn't trying to ignore you. We're being suppressed. You guys are not being suppressed. Scrandle is the game where you try to pick which one you think more people would have chosen. And it's also the game where we find out that the UK eats the most goddamn cursed ass fucked up food ever. You freaking Goofy Goober. I love it. Goofy Goober is my shit for real. That was my graduation cap. This one, £4, 80 or £5. I'm not gonna lie to you, both look borderline and edible to me. However, both look I don't know. I eat that. I'm from the US. You eat which one? Well, not all of them are fucking horrible. Like, not all of them are terrible, but most of them are. The sauce on the left is less appealing. Yeah, it's so bad. I'm gonna go with the right, I guess? Maybe? No! Why are we picking that? Oh, 2 burgers. This bun looks dry as hell. People aren't ready for real food, especially British people. British! I'm gonna play Goofy Goober when I go into high school at 15. As you should. Into high school is crazy. The fact that there are kids that have not even gone into high school yet, like, it freaks me out so bad. I'm gonna be graduated 10 years next year. Burger or nasty looking burger? I'm not gonna lie to you because I'm a fiend for cheese. This looks better to me. Or it looks worse, objectively. The meat looks fucking disgusting, but the cheese looks good. The left looks better, though. The left does look better, but the cheese? Some look pretty decent, then like 50 are like paradoxically dry bun covered in gravy. I hate it so much. Is high school gonna be scary? No. No, people are gonna hype up high school for you so bad. It honestly was fine. I'm gonna go left here. Fuck, right! Okay, I'm not gonna lie, though. The cheese looked good, and it was cheaper. Smash Burger is best. Smash Burgers are also really good. We're doing really poorly this time around. Duck-loaded fries, or 10 cevapi with chips, cabbage, and bread roll. Let's go for all wrong. Told you, right? Probably the right would win here. Smash Burgers are decent. I think the right would win here, I would imagine. Because what the fuck? That bread looks gross. I would never eat duck, so that's what stops me. But I need a perfect 0 out of 10. We have roast potatoes. And then we have pork heroes. Right? No, you ruined it, Nika, of course. High school just gives you opportunities to figure yourself out, Zach. It's not scary. Yeah, it's really honestly not scary. And it's also not... It matters because you're going through it. I hate when people say, oh, this won't matter in 10 years, so it doesn't matter now. I think that's bullshit. It's your life, and it does matter, and there are things that are going to stick with you from high school. But there are a lot of things that are not going to stick with you. Something that I think was my secret little superpower is that when I was going through high school, and I was like, this shit does not matter. And it helped me a lot, because my friends would get really caught up, and I'd be like, guys, this doesn't matter. Like, there are some things that objectively do matter right now. Your feelings will always matter. your thoughts matter, your emotions matter, taking care of yourself matters at all stages, and these are foundational stages, so take care of yourself, but everything is not going to matter. Don't panic about that. Enjoy your time. Wish my mom and stepdad they soon are getting 2 Dead God save files. Wish them luck. Oh my god, that's so cute. Your mom and stepdad play Isaac? Oh, I love that. I will wish them luck. That's actually really cute. I love that. I wish my parents would try Isaac. They never will. Right, base. And just enjoy your time. Like, high school, you're still a kid. People are gonna try to make you feel like you're not, and you're still a kid. Just off of the premise alone, I'm picking this. You're a kid, you're there to learn, you're there to have fun. I think high school's gonna be nice for you. Explore yourself, have fun, go out with your friends, get good grades, you don't have to stress about anything, do the best you can in school, and just, like, enjoy your time. Maybe you'll get your first job, like, enjoy being a kid. Remind yourself sometimes, oh, I'm just a kid. And just have fun being a kid. That's my best advice for you. Them and me and my sister play it too much. They already have 1 Dead God, but soon save file 2 will be completed. That is so cute. I literally love the fact that your whole family is playing Isaac. That's really sweet. That's nice. I hope you guys have fun. 2nd Dead God file. Bitch. Oh, God. Neither of these look edible to me. I mean, I'll eat the onion, but... Would watch internet parents play Isaac. For real. I would watch that. In high school, all I want to do is pass. That's it. Purple Knight, your family, and you are amazing. You're definitely going to pass. This shit sucks. I don't know. This, though... I think that you guys are going to have a lot of fun. That's nasty. Thanks. What the hell is this? What is that? It's kind of cute. It looks like a little hat. This pizza is cursed. So, £1.30 is not bad. The right one, please. The right... What is it? The fries look good. They were okay. The right one, I don't know. The pizza is so fucking gross. They both make beef. Make me barf the other one. Oops, I think my stream was behind. Your stream is definitely a little bit behind. Sri Lankan food platter or double cheeseburger. Free platter of food for fans? I feel like that's gonna win because it's free. 7-pound double cheeseburger. I mean, it looks fine, I guess, but I feel like this is gonna win. Yeah. I knew it. And then we have pork and stuffing roll or taqueria soft tacos. This looks fucked. Why does the pork look like that? What is that color? It looks old. Ew, look right there. That looks like somebody put dust on it. I feel like the tacos are gonna win by far. That looks fucked. Yeah, I was right. 18%. Nobody wanted that. Nobody wanted that. We did okay. 8 out of 10. It's not bad. Looks like Feces the hot dog. Is that like a character? Why am I confused? What is Feces the hot dog? What is that? Alright, let's do one more. I gotta blow my nose and we'll do one more. And then I'm going to end the stream because I'm in a lot of pain right now. Like a fuck ton of pain. I'm kind of concerned. Give me 1 second. I gotta blow my nose though. I'm meefed. Time to schmeef. Oh, I scraped the mic. Sorry. I'm 15 now, and funny that before she met him, what are we talking about? Feces is poop. Okay. I'm 15 now, and funny that before she met him, that's all she played was Isaac on PS4 since I was like 6, and in 2023 when Dead God for Save File 1 was complete. First of all, 15, you guys are babies. Secondly, it's kind of cute. I feel like she like brought it to your family. To be honest with you, yeah, I mean, I found Isaac in 2020, and I've been playing it literally consistently since. So Penny showed me, but it's really good. I love Isaac so much. And it's addictive. You can just play and play. Guys, I'm gonna bleach and dye my hair neon blue at 14 with my parents knowing because I'm so cool and epic, and I don't care about that everyone else thinks. Oh, what everyone else thinks. Blue sounds nice. I feel so old. Glorf, you're a baby too. I only want to hear it. What are you, 23, right? Are you 23 or 24? You're a baby too. Chicken tikka masala or loaded messy fries? Probably this. Fuck you. I am routinely the oldest one here, which is interesting. I did not think that was going to be the case. I think Dancy's older than me, but I'm not baby. I'm 6,000 years old. Rah! Okay, auntie, don't start with me. Don't start with me. You don't want to start with me. We're the same age. I mean, you're a baby, but we're the same age. Hi. Hey. What was I gonna say? I don't even know. I lost my train of thought now. Evil sandwich. Yeah, this looks fucked, straight up. Rib meat. £2.50. Chicken tenders. I mean, obviously chicken tenders are gonna win. I don't know why. I'm not a sauce girly at all, but when you drizzle sauce like that, I'm like, oh, I'm finna buzz. I don't know if you're saying I because I called you a baby, or if you're saying I because I don't know if you're saying that's how you are. Don't I me. Hiya, chat. XD, we got XD in the chat. God damn. I wish I could bring XD back. I was the queen of XD. I overused the fuck out of XD. Best part of my mom, she's full on goth all my life. Ooh, that's nice. I wish I was allowed to be the goth queen that I wanted to be. I'm the opposite way. I don't like drizzled stuff. I mean, like, here's the thing, okay? If I'm eating, like, queso or chicken. Ketchup. You don't drizzle chicken anyways. If I'm eating that stuff, I like a pile. Pour it over me. But I like the way drizzling looks, okay? I don't like when you get a dessert, though, and they just fucking put it on the plate. I'm like, you're wasting time. Put it on my dessert. I need the drizzle, period, because it looks nice. Okay, can I play the game? Giant Yorkshire pudding wrap filled with beef, pigs in a blanket, stuffing, mashed veg, and gravy. That's way too much. I like it applied properly, no drizzy. But drizzy, we're not a fan. K-Dot only. I love using emoticons. I wish I could, but I fear I would get made fun of. I feel like I don't want beef, pigs in a blanket, stuffing, mashed veggies, and gravy in one thing. Like, that's... Oh my god, that's actually really cute. That little one is really cute. I like that. I'm literally copying and pasting it. What is on my keyboard is the question, though. You should. It's freeing. Nobody is nice to me. I'm gonna get made fun of. Real. There we go. Okay, anyways. Or steak and chips for 11 pounds. I'm gonna just pick steak and chips because I've been taking forever to pick one. You ever used the emoticon? I did, actually, as a kid. No problem, copy it, and did. Just sick me on them. Just sick me on them is crazy. Glorth is like, I'll take care of it. Anybody who's mean to you, honestly, Glorth, you come with that energy. Because since I started streaming, I'll be like, somebody's so mean to me, and Glorth's like, I'll kill them in a heinous way. I'll pop in to say hi, Flash Greet. Hi, thanks for popping in to say hello. Good luck at work. That felt obnoxious. Unsubscribe. This bitch sucks. What is that sausage and bread? The way that I didn't even read it out loud. I was like, I'm not giving that energy. Like, catch y'all later. Bye. I'm not giving that energy in the slightest. That sausage and bread. €7. Inflation is insane. I say, first of all, if you give me a glizzy and a plain piece of untoasted bread, absolutely not. Bye. I'll do 5 Nights at Freddy's things to them. 5 Nights at Freddy's things is crazy. I'll do 5 Nights at Freddy's things is so funny. What does that entail? I just watched Corey play the new one and I loved it. I was like, okay, I'm obsessed. I'm addicted. I want to see him get the other endings though. Is your Isaac intro based off Adventure Time? I don't know. Pointgo did it. I have to ask. I don't know, honestly. Literally 3 months into me having a channel, somebody messaged me and just gifted me my intro. Don't forget to look, which thank you. Thank you for reminding everyone to like the stream, so thank you very much. Megan versus FNAF animatronics. Who wins? FNAF. First of all, there's way more FNAF animatronics. But secondly, Megan's best thing that she did was dance, honestly. I'm gonna see the second movie, but when it's at home, I'm not paying movie theater money for that. What was I gonna say? Oh, I didn't like the new FNAF. Why? I'm not gonna lie, it kind of ate for me. I thought it was nice. I think that I liked the way that they changed stuff. I will say Corey said there was like a whole bunch of like searching and sneaking and puzzling, and so that seems kind of. But I think they were gonna make changes to it or something. I don't know. It looks fun. I have not bought a FNAF game in a long time though, just because I have like other games I'd buy first. But I'm still unfortunately a big fan. Unfortunately, not really. This looks like Thanksgiving dinner if you didn't try. True, FNAF animatronics are OP. They bend the rules of reality, so Megan's cook. They do bend the rules of reality, and I kind of like it. Glorth, why didn't you like the new FNAF? I'm really curious. I mean, not that that's anything wrong with that. I'm just curious why you didn't. Buttermilk chicken burger tray. What is on the side? That looks gross. It's very Poppy Playtime and not very FNAF. Plus, I'm not a fan of the Mimic, and it would take a bit to explain. What the fuck was that? It is very Poppy Playtime. I'm terrified. What was that? That didn't sound like a firework, did it? Does that one close? I honestly hate it. I need to get the fuck. Huggy Wuggy got angry that I said that. I love the new FNAF because it's less just looking at a camera, things pop up, and more story. I liked the story, but it was a little confusing. Is it raining by you? Actually, don't know. I haven't been outside in a while today. But the Mimic was a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. It was a little confusing. It says showers in the vicinity. So I don't know. I'm like twisting my nose ring, not picking my nose. Old FNAF is still better. I think old FNAF is more nostalgic, but I like the gameplay better of the newer ones. Girl, why don't you play hard mode, more rooms, more pickup chance? Because I talk so much. Like, if I were playing by myself, I could very easily play hard mode and do well, but I really am the kind of streamer that's more here to interact with you guys. So I just find it easier to play regular because if I play hard, like, I'm not gonna do as well as I could, you know what I mean? So I just try to play normal mode so that I can still interact with you guys without constantly dying. And I already constantly die because I have stage fright anyways with this, but sometimes I do hard. FNAF 4 to Ultimate Custom Night was the golden age. Markiplier doing the whatever it was, like 2020, whatever it was, that thing was my bread and butter. And when he actually won it, and like everybody was celebrating in chat and stuff, I literally felt like I was gonna cry for some reason. I was like a kid. I was like, this is so nice. But I just like video games. I'm a fucking nerd. The last time I didn't pick Currywurst, I paid for it. I hate that they introduced a new main villain in non-canon books instead of having the game show the Mimic first. Yeah, I don't understand that, to be honest. The whole books, like the whole book thing in general, I have a couple of them and they like really go off, and then they put some of the stuff in the games but not like all of it, and there's a whole series of books, so I'm like, make a match, but also most people are gonna be at your games, not your books, so I'm like, I do think it's gonna be that. Oh fuck, it was a burger. A little late. Oop. Hey, Slizor. Unfortunately, I'm about to end the stream in a second because my legs are killing me. The 50-20 challenge was and was, to be honest with you. It was. But my favorite FNAF game is the VR Help Wanted. I tried it once. I got so scared of screaming in the mall. VR try test. I would not do FNAF VR at all. I wouldn't do many things VR. I think the only thing I'd go back and play is the Beat Saber because I love that game. I think there's something I don't remember. 8 out of 10 again, so I guess we're just gonna be fucking average today. Well, or nicely done, I guess. But for me, that's average. I hate that 8 out of 10 makes me upset. Like, I feel not good about that. Um, Okie doke. I need to lay down. I have done nothing today but work out, and my legs are killing me. 8 out of 10 is good. What do you mean? I grew up needing to get like 100 in school and stuff. I think it's just some of it's lasted. I wish they would set clear guidelines for what happened in past games. People are making theories based on theories based on theories. But yeah. I am going to agree with you there. I think when we had game theory at the time, like back in the day, game theory, they did a really, really good job of going through the lore and picking stuff apart. But at this point, even the game theory videos are fucking crazy. Like, we really are just going based off of whatever we think. And Scott Cawthorn needs to just tell us what happened. Like, just make, by Nika, we love you. If you're gonna leave, I will in a second. Just make a timeline. Put out a fucking piece of paper with a timeline. I understand mostly what's going on, and I get how this guy in the new game, back in the day, Game Theory, my first ever merch I ever got as a kid, never really got any other merch, was a Game Theory sweatshirt that I still have to this day. I wore that shit almost every single day. I was a huge MatPat Game Theory fan. I really was. Because I love games, and I love thinking, and they put the two together, and I was like, I tweaked. That was scary and I shouldn't do it. But I really feel like he needs to just put out what happened. I understand I honestly do think I get where the new game goes in. I think it's obviously before the two guys, I forget their names, the ones that obviously died or whatever. I think it's before then because obviously he started the animatronics. He took the company from his dad. He had it, whatever. Think I get the timeline, but figuring out like what happened and how they were together and where, and then what happened after that would be nice. Markiplier predicted a lot of stuff, but Matt had to go. Yeah, Markiplier was also deeply involved in predicting stuff with the plot. Like, Markiplier was also that guy, especially back in the day. I was going to Markiplier for my FNAF content, and I was a very big Five Nights at Freddy's fan. Like, I had posters, books, stuffed animals. Like, I was huge into Five Nights at Freddy's for a long, long time. So, I was all over the lore. But I agree with you, Glorith. I could go on forever about the lore because it's so convoluted for no reason. Like, it doesn't need to be as convoluted as it is, and they've added things in the books and games that make it more confusing rather than less. Who's Markiplier? Are you memeing or are you being serious? Like, who's Markiplier? I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna do the thing where I like react seriously, or you're fucking with us. Are you for real, Mackenzie? Are you doing a bit? I was gonna say I feel like you're fucking with us. What do you mean? Like, I literally feel shocked. Okay, hold on. You don't know this man? You don't know this man? With the voice? His voice? Yeah, that's his name. Markiplier. Mark Fishbach. Yes. That's his name. Beautiful voice. Hair. Everything. Everybody loves him. Have you dreamed this man? Slizor said, Daddy. Well, this is terrifying. Genuinely terrifying. I only know his face, kinda. I hate that for you. Because actually, I loved Markiplier's content when I was younger. John Pork. I loved his content when I was younger. What blew me away was that he's not short. I thought he was short for the longest time. He's not short. He's, like, tall. I was like, what? I remember seeing, I think it was Anthony Padilla, I think it was, where he, like, stood next to him because he was like, yeah, everybody thinks I don't know who this is. Meets lock Mackenzie in a room with Markiplier videos for 14 hours. Literally, I have no idea who this is, to be honest with you. But I've never seen her. I'm already locked in the basement and are. But I didn't realize he was not short. He looks really short to me. When I was a kid, I was super obsessed with Markiplier. Not anymore. I honestly, at this point in time, I really don't watch Markiplier much anymore. I sometimes do some of his horror games, but when I was a kid, I loved him. I was just surprised you didn't know about him because you clocked me. That's why I was saying, like, the hair and the voice, because you clocked me as somebody that would know him for that. Click the first picture. Oh, is she the one that... Is she the one that was opening those things? The... What are they called? The little, like, doll thingies? What are those called? I'll send you a link. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I have seen her before. I have. Yeah, Labubu's, yeah. I don't understand the craze, but I know it's just another thing, so whatever. It's crazy you don't know Markiplier. It's really weird to me. Do you know, I mean, you have to know, like, Jacksepticeye and stuff, right? Because they're all in that group. I'm a leaf bye. Love you all. Hate, and I hate Labubu's. Alright, have a good night, Zach. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I gotta end the stream because my dinner's almost done, too. No? No? What the fuck is even going on? Like, I have to show you all of the OG YouTubers. Like, what the fuck is occurring? How do you not? I'm so confused that you don't know these people. Like, okay. I only know you and Queso. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's really bad. Mackenzie, we gotta fix that, my love. I'm sorry. That can't fly. That can't slide, girly. I was on Shane Dawson and Jenna Marbles YouTube. So was I. But to not be on the other ones, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, his fucking friend, I forget his name, Cinnamon Toast Ken, like, is crazy to me. Like, and then there was, the twins, or not twins, brothers, I forget their name, not Vlog Brothers, but, was it Vlog Brothers? I think so. Brittany Louise Taylor, and, Miles J, and there are so many people that you need to know. From Hank Green, yes, Hank and John Green, like, all these classic YouTubers, I need you to know. Religiously, I need you to know. See you later. Have a good night, Zach. Grace Helbig, yeah, that's definitely one. The British YouTubers that were going crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna fucking go through them. Hannah Hart, yeah, you're going a little bit longer. Yeah, Zoella, yes. Okay, so you know some of them. I was gonna say, like, what is happening? Like, there's no way that you don't know some of these people. But I was on YouTube in 2005 when it came out. So, those are the previous iterations of Mackenzie's Slizor. I literally have been on YouTube since YouTube came out. So I'm a little biased in the sense that I, like, watch Dame Drops, who was, like, the first food reviewer. Like, I've just been on YouTube. It's been my shit since it started. But I will also say you need to know some of these motherfuckers, okay? That's I mean, I wasn't born in 2005. What the fuck? I'm done feeling old tonight, okay? I was 7 years old. I remember YouTube. I remember watching Robin Thicke's Wanna Love You Girl on YouTube forever ago. I remember I was 7 years old when YouTube came out. I remember seeing that. I remember seeing the first YouTube video. I remember just being on the internet and hearing about YouTube and going and seeing the first YouTube video that ever came out. I remember watching other videos. I remember watching them and being like, I want to do this someday because I thought they were funny. I remember Shane Dawson's first video. I feel so old. Mackenzie's reminding everyone to like the stream. It just, like, I think I'm 27, so almost 3 decades of time has passed since I was born, so it makes sense that there's so much stuff that I remember. My childhood is now considered vintage, so that makes sense, but I have to remember that there are people that didn't watch these things, and there's so much stuff now that I'm missing out on, which bums me out. There's a lot of stuff that people are growing up with that are going to be really nostalgic for them that I'm missing out on. So, that's life. But still, you can't keep up with everything. But you got to know the OG YouTubers, okay? If you're on YouTube now, you got to know them. You got to give them credit. I wouldn't be here without them. Anyways, oh my god, girl. What the fuck am I going on about? Who cares? At least you never grew up with Mr. Beast. Oh, for fuck. Literally. Mr. Beast came around when I was still young, though, like 20 or something, and I was like, bitch, bye. I saw through him instantly. I'm not giving myself any other credit except for that. I did not like Mr. Beast off the bat. There was something really off about Mr. Beast to me, and I was like, I'm not watching this content because I don't like it. And for years, I was like, listen, if you're doing good things for people, that's good. If you're raising money, if you're donating, if you're doing whatever, good. I never liked David Dobrik either, and I still don't. His Snap Story scares the shit out of me. I didn't like. Okay, so I'm getting spam because dinner's ready. All right, my loves, I love you all. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate you. I'm off tomorrow for streaming. So I knew something was up with him. He's the worst. So I will see you on Friday. I love you all. Good night, Nika. Love you. Love you so much, Lazora. Good night, you guys. Take care of yourselves. I will see you on Friday. No, I know. Your girl needs time. I got stuff I got to do tomorrow, so no stream tomorrow. But Friday, I will see you Friday, okay? I love you all. I will see you Friday. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.